But over a couple of years, and helped greatly behind the scenes and also in front by the Manning family, Ole Miss got rid of its mascot, no longer is Colonel Reb. They got rid of the Confederate uniforms for the band, which when you think about it, I mean, like, see, me, half the band was black and they were wearing Confederate uniforms. I mean, it was just extraordinary. It's crazy. It had to change. And Ole Miss went through a period of real soul searching, I think. And it's not like things are perfect there, but I think that the university, and to a certain degree, that part of Mississippi, deserves a lot of credit for at least asking a lot of tough questions and trying to change. And I think about that now when this horrible week that we had with all of this outpouring of emotions, just horrendous murder of Charlie Kirk and the ugliness that it brought out. And, you know, I'm someone who's been very, very vocal about Trump and about what the Republican Party has become. And it's easy, I think, to sink into sort of a hopelessness about this. Like, how will this change? Will it ever change? And the answer is, we don't know how it'll change. But I think that we don't have the right not to believe and hope that it will change. Because, you think about it, there is one group of Americans who, if any group had a right to lose faith in the American system, it's African Americans. They were enslaved. They were tortured. They were killed. They were raped. Incredible legal hurdles, all to stop them from voting. And what did they do? They didn't storm the Capitol like this Trumpist insurrectionist. They worked harder. They registered voters. And they kept faith with a certain hope of what it means to be an American. And this is what I have, one of the reasons I have so zero respect for these insurrectionists and these people who support Trump. They're overwhelmingly white. You think your election didn't go the way you want, and so you're out. You're going to take over in elections in America, storm the Capitol, try to kill the vice president? No. So I think that we can look at the changes that have occurred in the South and look at a place like Ole Miss and look at how the African American community kept faith and use it as our model and use it as an inspiration. And that we can get through this, and that there will be very, very dark times, but there still is an opportunity and a chance and a need, and I hope that our better angels will emerge.